Good morning, Cougars. I'm Abe Mayoris.
And I'm Quid Fuller, and you're watching CTTV.
Bringing you stories from the trail. Our first story today is this year's first CT Asks, kicking off our homecoming recap.
And Mayoris, Kegan McLaughlin, and Lily On have a story.
We're back, CT. I'm Keg.
And I'm Lily.
And this is CT Asks. All right, who am I here with today?
Who am I here with today?
Zia.
Nicholas Makoba.
Afua.
Hope. Gracie. Hi. What's your name? Ella Carter. Shalom.
Tanner Rook.
Adriana. Abby. Okay, Homecoming 2025 just happened. What was your favorite part about it?
Honestly, my favorite part was hanging out with everyone in the cafeteria, just dancing and having a good time.
Okay. Fire.
Party bus!
Just going out with my friends and getting dinner, just having a good night.
My favorite part about homecoming was the pictures and getting ready together and dinner afterwards.
Definitely the dance. It was really fun.
Going to the football game and getting this t-shirt, probably.
The photo booth, for sure. Yes. Hanging out with friends before and during the dance.
Do you love Sonic?
I think I've eaten there once, but I think it's a cool t-shirt, so.
Probably just the pit where everyone was dancing and having a good time.
Why was that your favorite memory?
Because the songs were good, the vibes were good, and everyone was just it was really easy to enjoy.
Looks like everyone had a great time. Hey, Abe, did you go to the homecoming football game?
I did. It was a great win for CT. We couldn't have done it without sophomore Bryson Peterson, this year's varsity quarterback. Let's hand it over to reporters Kean Spurlock and Ellis Lattimore.
Trail media reporters Ellis Lattimore and Kean Spurlock interviewed varsity quarterback Bryson Peterson about the jump from freshman team to varsity.
It feels exciting, motivating. It just showed me how to keep pushing, the hard work I put in. I feel like I just get mentally ready, make sure my energy's high, make sure my teammates are ready, and just go out and play. I feel like I'm more of a leader by example than a vocal leader. I'm not really not really the loudest, so I'd say the seniors around me are more the vocal leaders. I just worked extra hard, trained every day, was in the weight room a lot. Yeah, it really helped me just to go to the next level. It's a blessing to be at this spot. Last year, I played on the freshman team. I was still learning how to play high school football, and this year I took a jump to varsity. And it's just,
That was a great game, Bryson. Good luck at your next game. Cougars, are you staying up to date with news from the trail?
If not, start right now. Hop on over to cthstoday.org, where you can see all of the stories from our award-winning journalists.
Well, that's just one way to stay up to date with what's going around CT. We're going to hand it on over to activities with your weekly announcements.
Well, those snaps didn't work, but snap raise will.
We'll have a meeting in the CRC before school at 7:30 a.m. on the 24th of September, but our main meeting will be on the 25th in the LLC right after school.
This is a great way to earn lettering points and waive off some of your dues.
See you there!
What's up? Can I sit with you guys?
No.
What about you guys?
Nah, we got no room.
Can I sit with you guys?
No. You can come sit with us. We have room.
How are you guys?
Of course, anytime.
This happens every day at CT.
Let's change that to CT. Come join us for lunch bunch on October 3rd.
Be there, be kind.
As seniors at CT, we love to see peace,
Unity,
Love, and kindness, and that's a legacy we want to leave at CT.
it's a great opportunity to make new friends. Kindness is contagious, so help us spread it.
All you have to do is bring a smile, bring a kind heart, and wear pink be kind if you've got it.
There will be lots of fun games
And activities.
Be kind, loving, and spread kindness.
As a student or as somebody at church or high school, it is common to also sit by yourself during lunch.
And nobody deserves to sit alone, so come join.
So that's why with Be Kind Sources and Leadership, we're working together to host lunch bunches so that nobody has to eat alone ever again.
And the first 30 people get to paint pumpkins, and we will donate them to the charity at nursing homes.
Our first lunch brunch is October 3rd during both lunches. Be there.
We're going to have lots of fun activities like pumpkin painting, coloring pages, and lots of games.
Be there and be kind.
Let's make an impact!
Another staple of homecoming week is the annual Powderpuff game.
Juniors Nico Mavromat and Remy Clements, as well as senior Brian Cusack, recap on this year's Powderpuff fundraiser and how it helps our community.
I wanted to do it because I feel like it's a very big CT tradition, and I really just wanted to be a part of it.
It's a really fun way to be able to connect with a bunch of other people and support a cause.
With an early homecoming this year, the annual Powderpuff game took place in September, which is National Suicide Prevention Month, leading a new theme for the fundraiser.
This cause resonates with me because as an athlete, mental health is very important.
For me, playing football, mental health means a lot, and performance and everything like that.
It was really fun. Playing under the lights was so nice. All the seniors coming running down onto the field afterwards.
I would say my favorite part was doing the cheers and just being a part of that team. It was a good environment.
It was a great experience. All the girls had fun. We decorated our shirts together.
I think the cause is very impactful no matter what it was, like with it being breast cancer or suicide awareness. I think no matter what, it's very impactful.
I don't believe it changed anyone's approach just because we're all ready to support whether it's breast cancer awareness or suicide prevention and raise money and help people who are struggling.
I think it brings school spirit, it builds a better community, and it brings awareness to suicide.
I'll say mental health means more than you think it does. Check up on your people. You don't know what people are going through behind the closed doors and stuff. Check up on everybody, make sure they're good, make sure they're safe. Pray for people, look out for people, and be there for each other. Be nice, be kind, be positive.
Reporting for CTTV, this is Olive Ming and Quinn Fuller.
A lot goes into planning homecoming events, especially the DECA tailgate.
Reporter Richie Nguyen dives into the dedication leading up to the highly anticipated event.
The homecoming dance, one of the biggest events for a high schooler. DECA every year plans a tailgate right before homecoming to hype up the community. DECA President Isadora Dahl shares her favorite part of planning the tailgate.
My favorite thing is just kind of seeing how everyone wants to incorporate their ideas. So every year we usually try and have a little bit of the homecoming theme in there. So this year with the flyers that are out on the lockers and in the hallway about kind of the reminder when the DECA tailgate is and what will be there, I always think that's super fun, and just seeing what people want to do, so what food trucks they want to have in there, what each club organization sees what they want to do and how they want to switch it up. And I would say that's honestly kind of one of my favorite parts, is just seeing how it all comes together in the end.
The DECAcation behind the tailgate involves lots of time and commitment. DECA Promotions Officer Anthony Wen shares the amount of time and work officers spend on the tailgate.
I would say that all of us do a pretty large percentage in terms of contributing and working towards the DECA tailgate. I mean, we've been meeting every single week since August 5th, and it is about a whole month of work.
I would say kind of something people might not know about is that the DECA officer team actually meets weekly in the morning for about 40 minutes or so, and that's when we really plan these things and get the work done. But that doesn't mean it's the only work that's happening during that meeting time. Unfortunately, it's just never enough.
All clubs and organizations have sponsors or advisors. The DECA team uses the power of both the advisors and the students for events like these.
I would say that the advisors are obviously very present in our meetings. They're constantly right by our side and always supporting us in our ideas, and ensuring that what we do is realistic but also really creative and fun.
I would say it's really 85% to 90% student-based ran and about 10% to maybe 15%. Students do everything here on the officer team. We create the social media posts, the weekly announcements. We are in constant connection with the food trucks, and so there's hundreds of emails being sent out to clubs and organizations, to booking those food trucks, to getting them in here, to what the clubs are going to be doing. And yeah, so the students here, the DECA officer team, is putting together everything you see outside.
All the effort and work put into the tailgate is for the purpose of uplifting school spirit and presenting a fun event for students before homecoming. Reporting for CTTV, I'm Richie Wen.
That's all for our homecoming recap, but we still have a few more stories to share.
That's right. Our next story takes us to one of CT's most problematic parts. the parking lot.
Dun, dun, dun!
Luke Blair dives into the story.
If you're someone that drives or gets dropped off at school each morning, then you know exactly what this is like. A long length of students and parents who just want to get to school on time. However, that can be difficult when considering the congested traffic. Luckily, a group of teens has decided that parking at Eastern Hills Church is a faster, safer, and more reliable route. But don't just take it from me. Here's what they have to say.
There's a huge line, and it's much easier up here just walking down the hill.
I feel like it's a lot faster than having to wait in the big line, and it's just easier to walk. It's faster, so I don't get tardies, can get to class on time.
It's easier to get out of traffic up here, so I get home earlier.
But it's not just students taking advantage of this alternative route. Early on into the school year, parents too started dropping their kids off near the church in order to evade the wait. One local parent claims that it was safer to do so.
And sometimes there's a lot of people rushing and getting caught in the intersection that's in front of the school, right by King Soopers. So there's cars like in the middle of the road. Nobody has enough time to get on the line. So this is a lot easier, and I can tell that they put together a nice walkway going down. So I feel like the kids are safe going down through there.
Another parent claims that he's been doing this since day one, when he found out that his daughter had trouble getting across the Arapahoe-King Soopers intersection.
But the first day of traffic, I dropped her off on the corner by McDonald's. And she said it was rough because you had to wait for the stoplight. And then I did a route recon and found out it's much easier dropping off here where they can just walk down the hill.
Reporting for CTTV, I'm Luke Blair.
That's all for today, Cougars.
Thank you for watching, and we hope you have a great day. And remember, we are CT.